Hi, I am Markus Schulz, and you are watching TranceClass TV.
Hey, what's up? This is DJ Mikas for TranceClass TV. Tonight, we're with Markus Schulz in Vancouver. Hey, Markus, how's it going, man?
Great. Glad to be here again. I was here for on New Year's Day for a party, so happy to be back.
Can you describe us a regular day in the life of Markus Schulz?
Yeah, that's pretty much it. You wake up, you run to the airport, fly somewhere, land, grab some Starbucks, go get a nap, and then go party. The early parts of the week, like the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays, I try to spend as much time as possible in the studio. Wednesdays is always my radio day. That's when the entire day I dedicate to Global DJ Broadcast. I work on that the entire day. So the show usually takes me 9 hours, 8-9 hours to do. So, you know, it's a full day. So even though I travel a lot, there's some off days in there, and I'm working during those days as well. It's definitely a heavy schedule.
You're in the top 10 DJs in the world. Is that happened to you? You walk down the street, maybe in Germany, in Holland or something, and people approach you, hey, Markus, you know, how's it going? Is there any stuff?
Well, yeah, for sure. You know, more and more it's been happening, and it's cool because it just goes to show you how this music has just kind of reached out to so many different places where normally, you know, many years ago they wouldn't know who you were.
Yeah.
And especially when you're, you know, traveling to places like Ibiza or somewhere like that, on the airplane, there's always people, you know, like chanting your name on the airplane, and it's kind of cool. So yeah, it does happen now a lot. So I'm kind of humbled by it.
You're one of those famous DJ that just basically stay down to earth and really keep you cool all the time. You know how you do that? Like, I heard some story you've been DJing for a really long time. So
well, yeah, I started off you know, when I was a teenager breakdancing, and then nice. You know, used to do that's how I started DJing. Started DJing like at the breakdance parties, and just kind of, so I mean, music has always been in my blood. It's part of my life ever since I was young. So you know, it's just I think my life musically just evolves. You know, I don't ever see myself stopping this.
What was your breakthrough time into where you discovered electronic music and you just realized that, wow, I love that music?
Oh, well, you know, back in the very early days when it was like Kraftwerk and Soul Sonic Force, you know, I was a huge Arthur Baker fan. He's the one that produced all that stuff. So, you know, even when I was doing the breakdance stuff, I always looked and I was always into the more electronic stuff. I remember I used to hear like this band called Yellow Magic Orchestra, and it was like, has this weird like Asian stuff in it, but it's like, I remember the groove, and we would just like take the groove and take 2 copies of the vinyl and just keep the groove looping while other kids were breakdancing. So you know, little things like that just kind of made me think of music almost like in a production way, even in the early days.
What do you think happened in the past 5 years since the digital era kicked in and the music been shared and everything? You think it's a good thing?
The digital world has changed the entire music industry. You know, you're seeing record labels collapsing now, while other record labels are figuring out how to put together a new business model and work within the new you know, digital age. I mean, there's so many more other opportunities to kind of get your music heard that the record labels, you as an artist and as a record label can do. Things like YouTube and SoundCloud and, you know, the social media, all that kind of stuff, you know, kind of takes the negatives of the digital, you know, downloading, illegal downloading, and it gives it an opportunity to, you know, for you to kind of promote your music that way. And, you know, I mean, I think, you know what, to be honest with you, I'll say something a little controversial here, but I think one day nobody is ever going to have to pay for music again. It's just going to be like, you know, it seems like it's heading in that direction where, you know, music and stuff is just going to be out there for everybody.
For people to enjoy, I guess.
Yeah, you know, but, you know, that being said, it's kind of, it makes me sad when I know about some really talented artists who can't focus on music anymore, you know, and got to go out and get a day job.
You're running your label Cold Harbor for quite a while. You're talking music, you know, I want to ask you about it. Can you tell us a bit more about it? How did that start? I know you're joined forces with Armada for...
Yeah,
for the
no,
label.
Cold Harbor, you know, it first started off as a compilation. Actually, even before then, it started off as me doing remixes, and my studio was on Cold Harbor Lane in London, so I just started calling my remixes Cold Harbor remixes.
Ooh.
And then from there it turned into a compilation, and then after the compilation we started, you know, the label just kind of became a label. So it just kind of grew organically. It wasn't anything like, oh, I'm going to start a label. It was just, it just kind of grew. And now to see where the label is now, and you know, we're going to be taking some more bigger steps down the road as well, and you know, I'm just really excited.
TranceClass, the mix compilation. Mixed by DJ Mikas. TranceClass, Cosmic Gate. The Sky Runners, Blind Love. Richard Theron, Wide Awake. Party. Marco V.
You're making remixes under the Dakota, you know. Mm-hmm. Can you tell us where's the point where you decide it's a Dakota track or it's a Markus Schulz track?
Yeah, sometimes I sit there and when I'm making a track, I say to myself, this is definitely more Markus Schulz, or this is more Dakota. But that being said, I try and do it every other year. Like, 1 year I'll focus in on a Markus Schulz album, so I'll work with singers and collaborations, and then when that's all done, it's like, whew, that's done. Now then I just get in the studio and just start messing around on just some individual, you know, just some more underground tracks.
Do you think it's important, Ron? Are you one of those person that is doing a lot of music videos for a lot of your singles and everything? Do you think we're just basically reaching the video era at the moment, you know?
No, I think that that happened because, you know, you'd see a song up on YouTube and it would be like somebody would put a random clip of like somebody walking a dog on the beach or something, or even a hot girl walking on the beach, and you know, and people go to YouTube to listen to music. So I think it just turned into an opportunity to just kind of put your own little vision to it. And come on, we're not like, you know, we don't have a $500,000 budget to go and get these high, you know, big videos made. So it's never gonna, you know, rival the videos you see on MTV. But at the same time, it's kind of cool, just kind of, you know, for an artist to just kind of like put together a video that, you know, that's maybe more personal to you as opposed to, you know, somebody walking a dog on a beach.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years, you know, down the road with all that is happening right now, the touring, you know, and everything?
Yeah, you know, I think I don't even know. I love what I do, and hopefully this isn't the top of my career. Hopefully there's still a lot more to go. But yeah, but I mean, I think that one of the things that I'm really enjoying this year is kind of bringing it back to the clubs.
Thanks a lot for being on TranceClass TV, Markus.
Okay.
Really, good luck with everything.
Thank you, guys.
Hey, what's up everybody? Thanks for watching. If you like the TV show, you should have a listen to our radio show. It's amazing. It's on iTunes, on SoundCloud. Just check it. It's everywhere. Look for TranceClass. You're gonna find us.